Hi everybody, it's Tina from Zodiac Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I am new to YouTube, so I'm trying to grow my channel. If this resonates with you, if you could like and subscribe and share, it means a lot to me. So we're going to go over the weekly energies and what's going on astrologically, and then we'll get a weekly energy update for each sign in order of the zodiac. So what do we have here? It's going to be a good week for everybody as far as progressing your destiny and your true life path. We're going to have a destiny point in life path coming to a head. So you're going to be closing out the old life path and moving on. We've been manifesting this for a while as a collective on the planet. So, and we're going to be with the full moon in Taurus, we're going to be rewriting our new life path. We already set the new boundaries, and now we're going to be moving on to our true life's purpose, our true life path, because of what's going on with the planets and the placement, and Mercury retrograde is actually going to be the easiest to make the changes in your life course. So if you want to if you're not happy where you are, even if it's something small and you want to change jobs, you want to change just your diet or the way you do something, this week is going to be the best time to put those changes into place so that you could have that carry through for a new life course, okay? This week is great for manifesting. During the full moon in Taurus, it will be a start of the new. So you're closing out the old, anything that's been negative, and starting anew. So you need to set that intention in the full moon to manifest that, because that's Tuesday. That's going to be the best time to do that. Okay. Monday, the moon's in Taurus on Monday. So you're going to be enforcing the boundaries as Mercury retrograde conjoins the sun. Okay. Switching places with the sun. Okay. So that's good. Tuesday, like I said, we're going to have the full moon in Taurus, so we're going to be starting the new manifestations that we want for our new life path. Wednesday is going to be very moody because of that energy. It's going to be very moody on Wednesday and sensitive. With the moon moving to Gemini, the relationship plans, goals, and everything that you want that you just manifested, they're going to become clear, okay? Thursday, the moon to sun and Pluto yod. So there are going to be new options that come in, like a new offer, a new options, or you're going to see things differently, okay? Like, oh, I never realized that before. Oh, I never saw it like that. Or, oh my God, how could I have missed that? You know, so you're going to have new opportunities, new options, and seeing things that were always there in a new light, which is going to be great. That's going to be Thursday. And then for Friday and the weekend, the moon moves to Cancer, okay? The moon moves to Cancer, so we have changes to our life, to our homes, to our stability, and how we personally feel about those changes, because Cancer rules like the home life, okay? So that's going to be for the weekend. Let's put that on the floor. So let's start the energy readings for the week. Let's go to Aries. Ooh, Aries, you fast. Adjustments are required, okay? So whatever you're doing, you need to make an adjustment. Look at it a new way, okay? Whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to create. Ooh, these are brand new cards. I just like went on a tarot spree and bought, like, I have a tarot card and crystal obsession. So I bought a few new tarot decks. They're a little stiff. Okay, Aries. Adjustments are required. You don't want to come, oh, just as I say, you don't want to come out. The star in reverse. Okay, so adjustments definitely are required. So with what you're manifesting or what you want to manifest, either you're not manifesting the right thing, like this is just an example. So say for example, you're trying to get a guy back, or you have somebody that you're like, oh, I really want to be with them, or we broke up, or this or that. You're trying to manifest them back into your life when really they're not in your best interest. You need to give it up to the universe. Okay, you need to adjust what you're praying for, adjust what you're manifesting. So you'd say something like, instead of saying, universe, I want you to bring me this person, universe, I want you to bring me the person that completes me. I want you to bring me my soulmate. I want you to bring me my twin flame. That's what you need to say. You need to adjust how you say it, because you're don't have the proper way of wishing. Okay, you're trying to control too much the way you're wishing. You're trying to say, this is what I want, when really it's the universe knows what you need. You just need to tell them, okay, if that person is the person you're manifesting and praying for, if they are your best option, if they are the person that fits you best, that you say, please bring me the person that fits me best, then they'll come. But if they're not, it still brings you what's best for your soul. Okay, so you just need to make an adjustment on what you're trying to manifest this week. Okay. Aries, Taurus. Okay, ooh, you got 2. Have faith in your dreams and don't let your past hold you back, okay? A couple weeks ago, we moved away from old karma to start new karma, and I feel like you guys didn't let that go. You didn't release when everybody else released, okay? So there's something from the past that you should have moved on from. Either it's a bad pattern in your life, or it's just a way of being that's not helping your higher self, your best self, or maybe it's somebody from your past you need to let go of, but you're still holding on to it, so you can't get to your dreams. You can't get to the true point that we're all moving forward with, which is our new purpose, our new life path, what really, really where we're supposed to be, the life purpose that we set out to be on in this life. Too much. So you need to have faith in your dreams and let go of the path, because let go of the past, or it could be a path. I said path, but have faith in your dreams and where you're supposed to be. The universe will get you to. 7 of Wands, and you're blocking it. You're blocking it because you don't want to let go of something from the past, or a past way of being. These new cards are very slippy. Let's see. What do you? Okay. I think that's all you got. Try one more round. 10 of Cups. You're not getting wish fulfillment because you're still blocking letting go of something from the past, okay? And it's not serving you. It's not serving you. It's not, this week is about letting that go for you so you can have faith in your new life's path, your new life's purpose, manifesting what's going to bring you your best self, your soul path. So you need to let go of that, because you refusing to let down the guard on it, you refusing to move on from the past, whatever that past cycle you've been going through in your life, is keeping you from having your full life fulfillment, which is what your soul's purpose came here to do, okay? All right, Taurus, so you need to let it go. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo, okay? I don't know what you're doing yet, but you need to be confident about it. The World in reverse. So you need to close out cycles. And this is very emotional for you. This deck, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to show it to you. This deck is beautiful that I got. This is the World card. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, the moon. This is when I first got the deck. I was like, oh, this is not the moon. This is the World. Because I don't know if you could see, but she's holding the moon. Actually, see my ring? She's holding the moon down here, and she's behind the moon. And the moon is all about deep emotions within, things you hide from the light, you know, your secrets, your true emotions, your feelings. This is the World card, though, so it's not the moon, but it shows that our cycles are where we belong in this world are ruled by our emotions, or ruled by what we push down. That's the subconscious that pushes it forward, okay? So what you're hiding, confidence is the key to success, okay? And this is also a very yellow card, like the sun. It looks like the sun to me. So you need to bring that to light so that you can move forward with the new cycle. You need to close out the new cycle and move forward with the new cycle. Bring what's deep down, what you've always hidden, those emotions that you refuse to feel, the subconscious that you don't know why things happen the way they are, you don't know why you act the way you do. You need to bring that to light, okay, so that you can move forward with your new life path. That's what's going on, Gemini. I love this deck. I'm obsessed with my new deck. I think I bought 3 new decks, 3 or 4 new decks. I have a deck obsession and a crystal obsession. Okay, Gemini. Cancer. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. We actually just passed the full moon in Scorpio not that long ago, okay? So it's time to release the negative. And that's, I forget what day it is. We're moving on. I threw this on the floor. What day are we moving on from? I can't. Starting new manifestations. Okay, so we're going to be starting new manifestation, and we're going to be closing out the old and moving to the new, and we're going to be releasing anything that was negative, anything. So that's happening this week. So you need to, when that happens, when that shift goes, you need to release everything negative so that you can move on to the new life path. Let go of everything that was miserable. Okay, that's what that's about. Okay, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. What's going on? Ooh. I feel like this is about getting out of a very codependent, unhealthy relationship and going into a new one, and a new one that's better. This is, and I don't, as a reader, I don't like going into that kind of like vibe where, you know, you see the cheating, you see the lying, not that that's what's going on here, you see the relationship jumping, but you know, going from one to another. But I see you leaving a situation. Okay, cups so usually does represent relationship. Let's just say situation. Okay, situation that was codependent, that you felt codependent on, that wasn't in your best interest. You're leaving that because it was negative. You're leaving that negative relationship. And I just in my head heard, not heard, but like abusive. I don't know if there was something that was maybe emotionally abusive or manipulative, some sort of like situation like that. I just got abusive in my head. So leaving that kind of situation to move on to something that's healthy. And the Ace of Cups. So you have a new opportunity, a new offer. And that's probably coming in the new opportunity way, or something you never saw. You're like seeing it in a new light. I'm sorry, I'm having hair problems. So the Ace of Cups, you're going to have a new opportunity for love, and it could be self-love, but I don't see it like that here, because after that we got the Emperor. And let me just tell you, the Emperor in this deck, I don't know if you're male or female, but the Emperor in this deck is yummy. Let's just see. Okay, this is the new opportunity. And the Emperor is the Emperor. Like, we all want the Emperor. The Emperor is like he's like the daddy figure, but he's like he would make a good dad. He makes a good leader. He's a good provider. He's intelligent. He's smart. He's controlled. He's balanced. We all want the Emperor, okay? So you're going from a very negative, chaotic, abusive, codependent kind of a situation. And when you walk away from that, when you release the negativity, and maybe you let go of it a while ago, but you didn't let go of the attachment to it, when you release that and you let it go, You have new opportunity in love. And the Ace of Cups is something gifted from the universe, okay? It's an offer, but it's something the universe has brought you. So possibly you've manifested this, and now you got it, okay? Yum, let me just say, okay? So, Cancer, you do you, boo. Leo. It almost went off the table. Be bold and make the first move, Leo. And it almost went off the table. It was so quick I had to grab it. So it probably means be bold and make the first move, because if you don't do it right then and there, you're going to lose the opportunity. Because I grabbed that right as it was falling off the table. And for me, if a card hits the ground, I don't take it. Leo. The Emperor in reverse. Oh, the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Okay. Be bold and make the first move, because they're not going to get up and do it. They're not going to get... The Empress doesn't move from her throne, okay? So you need to be the one to get off your throne and be the one to meet them halfway. Be bold and make the first move. Whatever it is. This doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. This could be a job. Whatever it is, apply to the situation you're feeling right now. Be the one to be bold and make the first move, okay? Because the creativity is a problem. Like, getting that creativity together, you feel like it's not happening. So you have to be the one to give it the push, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in limbo right now. The Wheel of Fortune is in limbo. So it's stagnant. So you need to be the one to make the first move and push the Wheel of Fortune forward, okay? You just need to give it a little nudge. You need to give it a little bit of a manifestation, because it's there. The opportunity is there. The wheel is just not spinning. It's not going backwards. It's not going forwards. It's just there. So you need to start it, okay? That's what you have for the week. You need to be the one to do it, because without it, the wheel's not going to go, okay? All right, Leo. Leo. Virgo. Too much, Virgo. Bring love into the situation, okay? So whatever you're doing, do it with love. Let's see what you're doing. Bring love into the situation. Too many. The Magician. Okay, so there's a manipulative situation. And manipulation isn't love. Okay, let's see. I want more. Two of Cups. It's a manipulation in love. Somebody's manipulating somebody else, and that's ego. That's not love. Okay, the birth of ego is the death of love. It's a very famous quote. You need to let go. Either you, I feel like it's you. I'm sorry, but I do. You're being manipulative. You're being controlling and manipulative. You're trying to manipulate a situation, and that's not love. You know, but there's love here. This is soulmate connection. I have the Two of Cups. This is soulmate connection. And they're a mirror of yourself. I feel like twin flame here just because of the card. This deck, the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is a mirror of herself. Okay, to me that's twin flame. Soulmate could be. But don't ruin a situation by trying to be controlling and manipulative. Because you do love them. But you're being a little bit selfish and childish right now, I feel like, because you don't want to lose them. Or you want to get the upper hand in the situation. And you feel like it's not selfish. You feel like you're doing it for the greater good. of the relationship, possibly. But it's still controlling and manipulative, okay? If you love them, you'll give them the option to do whatever they need to do on their own. Explain to them why you feel like this is the best thing. Explain to them why you think and why you feel, but don't manipulate them, okay, Virgo? Don't be manipulative this week, because remember, we're manifesting our new reality. We're choosing our new life path. Don't choose that one, okay? Because you'll ruin a Two of Cups. You'll ruin it. Okay, Virgo. Libra. Right, you don't want to come out and play. You are. Your commitment is being tested. The universe is testing you. They do that all the time. I failed the test this week. The universe is testing you. They're testing you all the time. Okay? So you're being tested, and you need to stay strong. This is when the universe tests you, you're about to get an upgrade, or you're about to get a gift, and you got to say, did you earn it? Did you learn that lesson that I tried to teach you the other week? Okay? Did you learn it? If you pass, you get this. So you're going through that this week. So I need you to be strong and hold back from whatever the universe, whatever you're being tested on, whatever you're being tempted with, okay? And it's going to be something that you already closed out a cycle, and now you need to prove that you close that cycle out so that you can have the gift that you've been manifesting, the thing that you've been working on. If you've been working on self-growth, if you've been working on getting out of a relationship, if you've been working on your finances, okay, you're going to have the urge to do something, to go back to an old way, okay? Don't do it, because that's the universe pushing you to have that little urge to see if you can hold strong, okay? Pass the test and you'll get a great gift, basically. Let's see. You got the Eight of Swords. It's going to be a mind game. You're going to be really, really stuck in your head. It's just going to be all mental power, all mental strength, okay? Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, this is going to be a really rough week for you, Libra. Let me just tell you. I have a really good friend, Libra. I'm going to have to call her. This is going to be a really, really rough mental week for you, okay? Because the universe is doing it on purpose. The universe is doing it on purpose because you went through a karmic lesson. You went through a cycle, and you closed a cycle out. And now that cycle is starting to open back up again. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. The cycle is starting to open back up again. And it's playing mind games with you. But on the other side of that wheel, okay, you've got the Five of Swords. You're really internally conflict. My clairsentience just picked up all over my body. Because look, this is a relationship. This is a challenge in a relationship, okay? This was a karmic relationship that you went through. And look at them. You know, he's not even looking at her and she's crying. Okay, but the Five of Swords is about, or the Five of Wands rather, is about internal conflict. You're very internally conflicted about this cycle that they're pushing back in your face to test you. Okay, and if you can get through that, you have judgment. Okay, and this isn't about death. This is about your higher self. This is about raising your vibration. This is about becoming your true self and going on your true life's purpose path. Okay, you need to pass this test. Okay, you need to not go back into that old cycle. You need to pass this test because on the other side is great reward. And it's going to be spiritual. It's going to be a spiritual reward, but it could be the thing that you've wanted, okay? It could be, you know, if say this is about a job, let's just use an example, and you've been fighting with a job and, say you quit and now they're calling you back and they're offering you, say, a whole bunch of, an extra $20,000 or something to come back and work there again. And you're like, oh, I'm tempted. It's easy. Let me go back there. So you go back there, but really you missed a really good opportunity because of the job you left to go back to this old job. You were about to get a $30,000 or $40,000 raise. You know what I mean? So it's that kind of energy where don't go for it because it's just the universe testing you. You know what I mean? So it's not, you don't want to fail this test, okay? Because you're super close. You're super close. This is really good. They test you when you're at the end of the line, okay? So hold strong. Hold strong. Okay, Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay? Void of course moon. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever you're not letting go of, whatever you're not moving on to, whatever you're putting your time and energy into, it's not going to pay off. Okay? You just need to walk away. Whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something, you just need to walk away. Let's see. Ooh, that flew out. 2 of Cups in reverse. It's a relationship or something you love that you feel like is meant to be, but it's not. It's not. It's like a false twin flame or it's like where you think it's a twin flame or you think it's a divine relationship, but really they're the karmic. Okay, they're the karmic twin, the karmic soulmate. It's a soul contract, a soul tie for you to learn something. That's why it feels so deep, but it's not. Nothing's going to come of this situation and you need to walk away. Yes. Yes. You need to move on. You're tempted. You're tempted. You're really tempted, okay? You're in the mind state where you want to go back. I feel like there was a breakup or a separation of some sort, and now you want to go back. You've got the 6 of Wands reverse. So it's not, you know what I mean? Like you're not getting the recognition. You're trying to work on yourself, but now you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You want to go back because you think, we've got the Emperor. You think that they're this, but they're not. They're not, honey. I'm sorry. They're not. But, you need to be strong and hold strong because in your soul, in your intuition, you think it is because it's been that rubber band energy, like a twin flame, but it's not. This is not in your best interest. Nothing's going to come of this. I know that I can say that a million times. I feel like whoever's watching this is not going to listen to me, but that's your advice, okay? But I feel your energy. You're like, oh no, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I can hear you. Okay. We all have lessons we have to learn, okay? It's okay to fail. It's okay not to fail. It's okay to not listen to the universe because sometimes you just need to learn it on your own. But if you don't listen to them, it's going to be harder when you do have to learn it on your own. It's going to be harder, okay? But we all need to learn ourselves. Okay, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, Saggy. Okay, a time to give rather than take. Meditate and contemplate, and then a personal issue will reach resolution. So there's something that's been going on around and around, and it's finally time to be selfless and let go. But to do that, you have to go inside yourself and find the higher purpose, the higher meaning, and it's going to resolve. The issue will resolve. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the issue is. Knight of Cups. So it's definitely a romantic issue. I think we have over. Yeah. It's a romantic issue. You feel you're going in the wrong direction. Okay, and that's directly under meditate and contemplate is the Chariot in reverse. You're going in the wrong direction, or it's not going at all. Okay, you have so much love to give to this situation or this person, but it's just not going. It's not transferring. It's not transmitting. You're not able to convey, or you're not able to receive from their side in some way. And it needs to be equal. It needs to be balanced. Okay, you need to be the one to make the initial offer, to meet them, you know what I mean? To meet them halfway. You need to be the one to break that silence. I feel like there's been silence here. And be the one to move forward with your love. Okay, because the Knight of Cups moves. The Knights are action. Okay, he moves with the cup. He moves with the love. Okay, so you need to go towards them. It's stopped right now. It's not going where you want it to go. So you need to meditate and contemplate and, get in touch with your higher self on how to do that. Okay, then a personal issue will reach the resolution that you want it to. You just have to go inside yourself. Okay, and be the one to make the move. You need to be the one to make the move, basically. And then there's going to be balance, okay? The Six of Pentacles is under that. There's going to be balance. There's going to be equal give and take, okay? And they will equally, okay? All right, Sag. Okay, Capricorn. This desk is annoying. It's like... Capricorn. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? Full moon in Leo. King of Pentacles. You're on your throne there, financially stable, with your stability, with your earthly person being. You're grounded. You're grounded at AF. You are, but it's not balanced. There's not justice. And you need to get in touch with your higher self too. Because you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the High Priestess, and in between them is justice in reverse. There's not justice here in a situation. I feel like it's between two people. Somebody who's very earthy and somebody who's very not. Somebody who's very connected or in their emotions, in their head. And the High Priestess doesn't talk. She doesn't talk, but she knows, okay? I feel like there's a lack of balance between these two entities or between these two vibrations. It could be that your head and your heart are in two completely different places. It could, if this is one person. But don't be prideful, okay? Don't be prideful. Like I said earlier in this video, the birth of ego is the death of love. Okay, I feel like there's an imbalance between these two energies, and you need to not be prideful. Let's see what you're supposed to do. Yeah. 10 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Somebody's really, really in their head about this burden. Somebody's really in their head about this burden. And if it's you, if you're in your head about the burden, don't be too prideful that you don't tell somebody that you need help, that you don't tell them that this is a burden, so you don't tell them that what's going on, okay? And don't turn your back, because the 10 of Wands under the King is facing away from the 8 of Swords and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess very in their head. The King of Wands is very burdensome, okay? Is very burdened by this whole thing. And between that is a lack of balance, is a lack of justice. So don't be prideful, and be able to talk to, if this is you as one person, your head and your heart are not meeting, you're not grounded, you need to be able to balance that. But don't be too afraid to ask for help. Don't be too afraid to confront this situation and admit that you're not balanced. Admit that the situation isn't balanced and you need some assistance and help and insight. Okay, Capricorn? Okay. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan and expect a powerful change, okay? So whatever you're dreaming, whatever you're manifesting, okay, you need a plan. You don't have a plan that's practical, okay? You need to sit down and make a practical plan and once you do that, expect a powerful change, okay? Let's see what you're planning. What are you manifesting this week? Three of Swords in reverse. Something that... And the Sun in limbo. You're healing from heartbreak. You're trying to heal from heartbreak, but still what you want, you don't have. The Sun is still in limbo, which is your happiness, which is your new beginning and the birth of you know, love and children and all this kinds of stuff. But there's cheating. There's something here that's going on that's not on the up and up. There's a Seven of Swords with Death in reverse. Death in reverse is about transformation, okay? It's about the ending of something painful and the raising your vibration to something better, okay? You left something that's painful when you raised your vibration to something has a higher calling, that's transforming, that, you know, after death comes judgment, okay? So there's the end here. Now you can transform into something better, but you're not, because we have the Seven of Swords, which is about cheating and betrayal and lying and deceit and deception, you know, affairs and all kinds of things. So your dreams need a practical plan, but you're not heeding the call to raise your vibration, to leave a situation that's not good for you, okay? You've got the Three of Swords in reverse. You're trying to heal your mended heart, but the Sun is in limbo. You're not doing it the right way. You're not doing it the right way, okay, Aquarius? I would tell you to evaluate your life plan, your life path this week, and this is not in your best interest, okay? This is not. Your dreams need a practical plan, and this is not it, is what they're telling you. This is not the right thing, because you have the Seven of Swords. This is not going to get you good karma, okay? And last but definitely not least, Pisces. Pisces. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, what just happened. Anything that's bad, anything that's negative, you need to let it go, okay? And it could be negativity towards yourself, you know, that you being too hard on yourself, you being negative about yourself. That's what I'm getting. Eight of Cups in reverse. You're going back to something that you had already left. Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like you went back to a relationship or a situation that wasn't in your higher good, okay? And Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups is about soulmate, but Two of Cups in reverse is not. But Two of Cups can also, no, that's Ace of Cups to me. The Magician. You have the ability to manifest what you want to manifest. You just need to realize, what do I want to manifest? Do I want to manifest? I feel like you're manifesting something negative right now. And you need to, do I want to manifest something negative, or do I want to be of the higher spiritual realm? Do I want to do what's good for my soul? Are you going to go back to a relationship or a situation that wasn't good for you? Because I see you going back to a Two of Cups in reverse. You know what I mean? Going back to a situation that wasn't good for you. You can manifest that. You can manifest that situation, but is that really what's best for you? Or do you want to manifest something that's in your greatest good? Okay, Pisces, it's time to release negativity. Maybe it's time to release this relationship or this situation, okay? It could be anything. It could be work, it could be whatever, but Two of Cups is, to me, relationship, soulmate. But it's Two of Cups in reverse. So this person's not your soulmate. So, you know, you need to realize, what do I want to manifest? Do I want to manifest something negative, or do I want to manifest something into my new life path that's positive? Okay? And you need to really meditate on that and think about that. Okay, all right, everybody, I hope that you have a really, really good week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.